What we got today, we're going to utilize our dumbbells. You want a small dumbbell, 2 to 5 pounds. You can find them at Five Below or something like that, very inexpensive, but you definitely want your dumbbells for today. We're going to be going through these movements quickly, all right? We're back on that clock. So each round is going to be anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes with a combination of 4 to 5 movements. Going through, after each round, you'll get a 90-second recovery break because TT needs to drink her water during workouts, all right? So we got 30 minutes, all gas, some breaks. Let's get it. All right, so our first combination, we've got 20 press jacks. So you're pressing those dumbbells up. Then we got 20 squats with a front shoulder raise. Then we got 20 side lateral raises, 20 front lateral raises. We're working for 7.5 minutes, as many reps as possible. 20 press jacks, 20 squats with a front shoulder raise, 20 side lateral raise, 20 front shoulder raise. Working at your own pace, but you got it. 7.5 minutes. Let's go. Now notice this is going to be a little different than a normal jumping jack. You're pressing straight up, all right? With that dumbbell, it's a little bit different, and we're focusing on that shoulder work here. So we got 20 jacks with a press. All right, as soon as you finish those, you're right into it. We got a squat with a front shoulder raise. You can have your hands in a hammer position or palms to the floor, whichever way is comfortable for you. Just understand when you put your hands in a hammer position, you're working that front delt differently than when you have them turned out here. You're pulling in the side delt a little bit. So either way works. Your comfort level, 20 reps. Keep that chest up, get low in that squat, activates those glutes at the bottom by getting low and exploding up. 20 reps. Good. All right, when you finish that up, we're going right into that side lateral raise. You're standing tall, chest up, tight core. You don't want your hands in front of you. You don't want your hands behind you. You're bringing them right out from the hips, just coming to shoulder level. Squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top. 20 reps. Let's go. Good. We're going to burn those shoulders out today. We're doing everything with dumbbells. Because we can work that core. We can work those legs. But you know, you want to be summer ready. Everything got to be right. The shoulders and the arms count too. Sun's out, guns out. Like that. That's funny. So when we finish that side lateral raise, we're going right into the front. Now for this one, we do want those palms facing down. Again, just bringing it up to shoulder level. Tight core, stand tall, chest up, 20 reps. Let's go. 7.5 minutes here, all right? You're gonna go through this rotation of 4 movements as many times as possible for 7.5 minutes. Don't stop. Earn your break. You get a 90-second break at the end of the 7.5 minutes. So keep working. Push yourself. Those shoulders are gonna start burning, but don't take your break until you finish that 7.5 minutes. Earn your break so you get your water, your towel, your breath. 90-second recovery at the end of your 7.5 minute rotation. All right, we got 90 seconds. All right, that's your break. But you do that whole rotation as many times as you can for 7.5 straight minutes. Then you get your 90-second break. Then we're going into round 2. All right, now we're working those shoulders, glutes, and that core. Again, we're utilizing the dumbbells with every movement. I'm gonna have Danny demo for me what we're going through here. All right, so the first move is gonna be hip thrusters with the dumbbell straight up. So you hold your dumbbells up, we're gonna do 20 hip thrusters. When you get to the 20th one, you're gonna hold tight at the top, and you're gonna do 20 shoulder press. When you do your 20 shoulder press, when you get to the 20th one, you're gonna hold tight at the top, and you're gonna straighten your legs out, and you're gonna do 20 in and outs. On those 20 in and outs, when you get to the 20th one, you're gonna hold those legs in together, 20 presses. When you get to the 20th press, hold tight, and you got 20 flutter kicks. When you get to the 20th flutter kick, hold tight, 20 presses. And then when you get to the 20th press, you're gonna take your arms out over your head and you're gonna do weighted crunches. So you're just bringing those hands and those knees together, all with the dumbbells. 7.5 minutes. Work at your pace. You're gonna definitely feel the core burning on this one. You You're gonna definitely feel the shoulders burning on this one. 7.5 minutes working at your own pace. 20, 20, 20, 20. Let's go. Starting with those hip thrusters, followed by those chest press. Good. Squeeze at the top. Just holding those dumbbells up is making those shoulders work. All right? And then once you get to that 20th one, you're going to hold that bridge and you're going to do 20 presses. Seven and a half minutes. That's all it takes to earn your break. You get another 90-second break. So keep working. 7.5 minutes. Once you get to that 20th press, you're going to hold it at the top. You're going to put those legs out straight, and you're going to do in and outs. All right? So again, don't bang the joints. Don't be too hard with it. Slow and control. Let the muscles do the work. On that 20th one, hold them up, legs straight out. There we go. Now we got 20 in and outs. Now on the in and outs, we're going to finish on the close as always. So on that 20th one, you're going to hold that 6 inches, and you got another 20 presses. So this core is being engaged the entire time. Now the goal is to try to go through this whole thing for 7.5 minutes without stopping. That core is going to be burning. You're working at your pace. Take short breaks as you need to, and I mean just a breath. If for some reason your feet need to touch the floor, feet touch the floor, deep breath in, exhale, right back to work. On that 20th press here, we're going to hold at the top, and then we're going to have 20 flutter kicks. Keep working. Let's go. Good. So notice with those flutter kicks again, that movement is short and choppy, all right? Under control from the core. On that 20th flutter kick, you're going to hold out for that press, and then you're going to do 20 presses, and after your presses, you're going to come into those weighted crunches. Keep working. Let's go. Good. Now you'll notice a couple different variations here. You'll see TT and Danny are straightening their arms at the top. You'll notice Erin is keeping her knees up, and you'll see that Sam is keeping her elbows bent. Tony is also just keeping her knees up, all right? So you've got variations on this weighted core. This is going to be the more advanced version. What Sam is doing is going to be a moderate version, and what Erin and Tony are doing is going to be the full modified version. 7.5 minutes. Earn your 90-second break. Keep working. All right, round 3. This is your final round. 7.5 minutes. We've got an alternating side lunge with a shoulder raise. So you're going to step out, raise that dumbbell, step out, raise that dumbbell. We got 20 reps. It's 20 total, so that's 10 each side. Then we've got a bent over fly, all right? You want that back arched, all right? And you're taking those shoulders out here and squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back. We've got 20, and then we're going to stand up tall, tight core, 20 curls, and then 20 shoulder press. 20, 20, 20, 20, as many rounds as you can get in 7.5 minutes. You don't need super heavy weights again for this because you're doing 7.5 minutes straight. Trust and believe, those arms and shoulders are going to start. All right, so again, we're starting 20 side lunge. You want to start on that right leg. 20 side lunge with the shoulder raise. Let's go. Good. 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 Slow and control. Perfect. Good. Again, you'll notice we've got some hands in the hammer position, some hands with the palms to the floor. Either way works. Whatever's comfortable for you. And working at your own pace, you got 20 reps. There's 10 each side. Let's go. All right, when you finish those 20 reps, We're gonna go to that rear fly. So you're gonna bend over, have that arch in that back, and you're bringing those dumbbells straight out. You got 20 reps, let's go. Now you'll notice here, Sam is bent over a little bit more, Danny is up a little bit more. By him being up a little bit more, he's bringing his traps into the movement a little more. By Sam being bent over, she's bringing her back. So her serratus, which is your inner back muscles here, into the movement a little more. Good, squeeze in the back. Perfect. Again, with these movements, you don't want to rush them. Notice it's a slight, just a heartbeat pause at the top. Now we're gonna stand up tall, palms facing out, core tight, chest up, and squeeze the bicep as we curl. Squeeze, let's go. Good. Like I said, we gotta have them arms and shoulders ready for the summer. The abs gonna be there, the legs gonna be there, the ladies want the butts to be there, I guess. But we gotta have them arms and those shoulders right too.
Yes.
20 reps. Slow and controlled. You want time under tension on those bicep muscles. You don't want to rush through that motion, all right? Now we're going to come up to a shoulder press. You want to start with your hands right by your ears. Don't bang the joints at the top. Again, everything's slow and controlled, up and down for 20 reps. Let's go. 7.5 minutes, as many reps as you can get. So you're going to repeat these 4 exercises for 7.5 minutes. And then we're going to stretch it down, and that's it for today. You made it through week 1, day 5. Don't just sit around this weekend. Go for a jog. Go for a walk. Do something fun out with the family. Softball, frisbee, kickball, something. Keep yourself active and moving. And again, focus on that water and that nutrition. It's only week 1. We got 3 weeks left to go. And you got this, because it's just work, mister. All right, now we're going to stretch it down. All right, we did a lot of work with those shoulders today, so we're going to start by stretching those shoulders, but what we're going to do is we're going to get some arm circles going. All right, so we're going to do some active stretching, and then we're going to go into our static stretching. Good. All right, take them back. Perfect. Now we're going to take that right arm and get the big shoulders forward. Right arm, give your big shoulders back. Take that left arm, give your big shoulders forward. Take that left arm, give your big shoulders back. Now we're going to take a deep breath in and bring that right arm across that chest. Right arm back behind that head, grab at that elbow and pull. Way to work, guys. Day 5 in the books. You should be proud of yourself for sticking with it. Better see you back Monday. Left arm across that chest, grab at that elbow. Don't forget, if you're tagging on social media, tag @216muscle and use the hashtag It's Just Work. Let's go. We're getting summer ready this year. Left arm back behind that head. 30 minutes a day. Set that time aside. Cut your phone off, lock the door, tell the kids daddy or mommy needs 30 minutes out of their day so they can just focus on themselves. All right, now I'm gonna turn to the side and show you guys this one. You're gonna interlace your fingers behind you, drive your palms to the floor, chest up. You should feel a great stretch across the front of that chest. All right, now we're gonna bring our hands in front, push our palms together and round the back. And you're squeezing your pecs together. You should feel a great stretch down that shoulder and into those arms. Now we're gonna take those hands back again, interlace those fingers and drive to the floor, chest up. And then one last time, we're gonna bring those hands around to the front. Made it. Hug it out. 1 week is in the books. Let's go. Summer ready. 2021. It's just work.